It was Christmas Eve. The fire crackled louder than the chatter in the room, casting a warm glow that didn't match the chill about to come. My wife stood proudly by the Christmas tree, a champagne flute in one hand, a stack of papers in the other. Her red dress clung to her like it was armor, flaunted with a purpose. She cleared her throat. "I've got something special to share," she said, radiating. "After years of pretending, I'm finally leaving him." She lifted the divorce papers like they were a present she'd wrapped just for herself. The room fell silent, then erupted into applause. Her sister squealed with joy. Her mother welled up like it was a scene out of a holiday romance. Even her brother stood and clapped. Everyone celebrated, except me. I smiled calmly. "Perfect timing," I said softly. "Now open your presents." Confusion flickered across their faces as they reached beneath the tree. One by one, wrapping paper tore, ribbons unraveled. Then a dead silence took over, quickly followed by gasps and screams. She opened hers last. A leather binder. Inside, photos, screenshots, statements, recorded calls, and a sealed envelope full of legal documents. Her hands trembled. Her legs gave out. This can't be real. But it was. Every secret she'd buried. Every betrayal, every stolen dollar, every lie, handed back to her in tidy, damning order. 7 years ago, I married Emma. Smart, radiant, fearless. Dangerous, but in a way that made life feel electric. I gave her everything. My loyalty, my forgiveness when she made mistakes, my belief in her wildest dreams. She used to look at me like I was the center of her world, and I believed it. I believed her when she said family meant everything, when she promised forever, when she broke down after our miscarriage, when she whispered at night, "We'll survive anything." I chose blindness. I chose belief. Until her mask cracked. It was a Tuesday. Rain tapped on the window like a whisper I ignored. She left her laptop open, just for a second. That's all it took. An email popped up. "Last night was worth it." From Tom. Tom, my best friend since college. My business partner. I didn't react. Just shut the laptop, expression unchanged. That night, I kissed her goodnight, told her I loved her, and lay beside the woman who'd just torn my world apart. I didn't confront her. That's not how I operate. You don't win by declaring war. You win by learning every move of your opponent. Over the next year, I changed. Became colder. Sharper. More calculating. I traced every fabrication, hired an investigator, installed hidden cameras, cloned her phone, monitored her texts. She wasn't just unfaithful, she was strategic. She siphoned money from our joint account into a hidden one. Forged my signature on loan documents. Partnered with Tom behind my back. She rewrote her will, cut me out. Left everything to her sister, with Tom as executor. She wasn't planning to leave me. She was planning to erase me. But she misjudged me. I don't crumble. I construct. I moved my assets quietly. Sold my stocks, converted cash into crypto, locked everything behind shell companies and trusts. She didn't notice a thing. I let the business look like it was falling apart, like I was barely holding on. She consoled me, praised my strength, while laughing at me in secret. She thought her exit was flawlessly timed. She had no idea I'd been laying the trap. Christmas Eve was her stage. She had arranged everything. The guest list, the caterers, her dramatic reveal. I let her. I even helped wrap the gifts. Each box held something deliberate. USB drives, printed timelines of her affairs, transcripts, money transfers. Even a paternity test she didn't know I had. The baby she claimed was mine? Tom's. She didn't know I'd found the ultrasound in her calendar. Or that I sat in my car outside the clinic and watched Tom kiss her stomach. So when she raised those divorce papers, grinning like she just won, I felt only quiet. "Open your gifts," I repeated. Her sister opened first, a flash drive. She plugged it into the TV. A video played, Emma in our bed with Tom. More clips followed. Emma signing documents in my name. Emma laughing on a call. "He's too dumb to catch on." Gasps filled the room. Her mother covered her mouth in shock. Her brother was speechless. The celebration collapsed into stunned silence. Emma dropped the binder, shaking. "You can't do this," she stammered. I already did, I said. Merry Christmas. A lawyer stepped forward. Yes, I'd invited him. Alongside a sheriff's deputy by the front door. Emma Walsh, the attorney began. You've been served. Charges include fraud, identity theft, violation of prenuptial agreement, civil and criminal allegations pending. Her face turned pale. And then her final blow, delivered by none other than Tom's wife, standing behind her, holding her own legal packet. See you in court. Emma tried to speak, tried to weep, to plead. I stood still and watched the collapse. She gave me one last gift. A room full of people who finally saw her truth. And I gave her one in return. The ruins of a life built on deceit, crumbling right in front of her loved ones. Now it's quiet again. The house is mine. The company is mine. The path ahead, clean free of her. They say revenge doesn't bring peace. They're wrong. I sleep better now than ever before. Because justice isn't rage. It's patience. And perfect timing.